Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to fold a tortilla. I'll be going over 4 easy methods to try out that you can use to fold your tortilla. Now, each of these methods will be used for a different type of stuffing. So you can't use any method for anything that you put in the tortilla because it all works differently depending on what you're putting in there. So let me go over it. I always fold my tortillas in multiple different ways. I'll end up folding it one way for one thing and a different way for a different thing. I have gotten really good at it over the years. So let's get right into the video. The first method is to fold it in half, just like this. Now, what can you use this method for? Well, I use this method for quesadillas. So when I'm making a quesadilla, essentially, I will put all of the toppings on one half of the tortilla, okay? And I will make sure that within those toppings, there's something that is going to hold the tortilla together when I actually bake the quesadilla. So I'll put like chicken and all of the vegetables, and then I'll sprinkle cheese on top and on the bottom. So cheese will be touching this side and on top. So when I fold it over in half and the cheese melts, the cheese holds the quesadilla, the tortilla like this when I bake it into quesadilla. So folding it in half is good if you have something that is going to sort of stick it together, okay? That's one method. The second method is what I use for something like a banana and peanut butter wrap. So sometimes for breakfast, I'll have a banana and peanut butter wrap, and I use the rolling method, okay? So I'll put peanut butter all on the tortilla, okay? And then I'll put a banana this way like this, and then I'll roll it around the banana like that, okay? And what happens is you have an open end on both sides, which is cool, but the peanut butter is holding the tortilla together and nothing is going to fall out. Like a banana isn't loose, it's held in there with the peanut butter, so it's not going to fall out. So this method is only useful if there's something that's not going to fall out. If you have like lettuce in there and all sorts of vegetables, then you can't use this method because it's probably going to fall out. So that is my method for something that is not going to fall out, something like a banana and peanut butter wrap. Sometimes I'll throw some like Nutella on there as well, just for some added bonus, or even some like raspberry jam, and it ends up tasting amazing. I know you're probably getting hungry watching this, so you can take some of these ideas and use your own tortillas to make these meals that I'm outlining, okay? Number 3 is sort of like the standard roll, okay? This is if you want to keep something together that has lots of loose stuff and it's got lots of sauce in it, so you want to keep the sauce within the tortilla, okay? So essentially, you're going to fold the bottom up a decent amount. So I don't know, that's probably about a quarter of the way up we're folding. That's where that line would be, give or take. Maybe 20% to 25% is where that line would be from the bottom of the tortilla. You're going to fold the left side in like that, about a quarter as well, and the right side in like that, about a quarter as well. Then you're going to go ahead, and like I said, the stuff is all going to be under here right now. The stuff is all going to be under there and under there. Then you're going to go ahead and you're going to fold it over, and it'll be a little bit thicker because there'll be a filling in there. But essentially, you're now keeping all of the sauces in here. For the most part, you're keeping all of the sauces, all of the vegetables, anything else that you have in here, you're keeping it inside of it. It's nice and contained and confined like that, okay? That's the third method. And lastly, the fourth method is sort of like a cornucopia method. It sort of creates like a cone shape. And people do this where they cut the tortilla in quarters, but I like to do it where I use the tortilla as a whole, just because you can fit a lot more stuff in there. So essentially what you want to do is you want to fold it at an angle so it's sort of like a cone shape. So I'm going to fold it like this. Okay, I'll fold it like that, you can see. And then you want the bottom edges to meet like this, and you want all of your stuff in there, okay? So we're going to get the bottom edges to meet, something like that. Then you want to sort of roll this a couple times. Okay, and that's going to create a nice environment that's going to seal all of this stuff. And it's going to be, like I said, it'll be a lot thicker like that because there'll be all the stuff in there. And then you can fold this in half, okay, like that. And as long as you hold it like this, if you want to throw lots of toppings in there, this is the way to go. If I'm creating like a meal where I'm going to be putting lots of like seasoning on it after the fact and lots of lettuce in there, lots of green peppers and stuff like that, I'll do this. And then it's open. So it's a little bit more difficult to eat, but you get the vegetables not being drenched with sauce, right? You get the vegetables being open air like this, so they're not drenched with sauce. And it really does a great job. And it's a very unique type of tortilla fold and tortilla roll, but it works really well. It's just a matter of like, you got to find the meal that sort of makes use of it. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure, just to clarify, those are the 4 methods. There are many more, but those are my top 4 methods that I use to actually fold a tortilla and roll a tortilla. And I use them all the time for different meals, like I explained earlier on in the video. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.